Okay. All right. So you got it on channel 15, right? Okay. Now, okay. Stay tuned. Are you watching right now? You see me? Okay. Watch the show very carefully. Watch this segment very carefully. I love you. Bye. That was my husband. So let's face it, the holidays are romantic and lots of people are getting engaged. Well, nothing puts a smile on a woman's face faster than when she receives a diamond in a little blue box. But what makes a Tiffany diamond? Now, well, first of all, joining me now is Doug Aitken. He's the group director from Tiffany Company, and we're going to talk all about Tiffany diamonds. But I had to get my husband on the phone because we are talking engagement rings, but this beautiful ring that I'm wearing isn't an engagement ring. It's just because. It's just because, Terry, it's your birthday next week, and honey, I love you. That's what that's for. Just FYI.
Well, let me tell you what you have on because it's truly
It doesn't
rare.
matter. It's gorgeous.
This is a yellow diamond, and we have a couple yellow diamond options here, which are becoming more and more popular all the time for engagement or for fashion. And how rare this ring is that you have on. Only 1 in 10,000 diamonds are a fancy color. This is a fancy intense yellow, and it is just absolutely stunning. And of those, only 2% qualify to be Tiffany. And you've got something superlative.
I've got something amazing is what I have. So that's what makes a Tiffany diamond a Tiffany diamond.
It is certainly one of the factors and qualities. It's a very rare diamond that becomes a Tiffany diamond. Very few qualify. There's many other factors, of course.
Oh, sure.
And we'll actually be having an event at the store tonight to talk in depth about a lot of those qualities and what to know and look for when you're buying a diamond.
Well, you know what, Brendan, if you wouldn't mind just giving us a little pan of some of these rings here, because I want to talk about that event. It's at the Scottsdale Fashion Square.
It is.
Okay, and that is happening. It's a champagne reception. We do have the information on our website, but when you attend the reception, you're really learning more about Tiffany and the quality that you put behind the Tiffany name.
Absolutely. And everything that you should know when considering purchasing a diamond.
Let's talk about some of these engagement rings because they are absolutely stunning. And my producer is in my ear going, let's go through them one by one. Okay. But just the different shapes and the different looks that Tiffany has come up with. Tell me about some of the attributes that make it unique.
I've brought a lot of options here, and they're all legendary in style. And you know, everybody has different taste and likes, and we certainly have a ring for everybody. And you're right, there's some beautiful options here, and we'd be remiss not to show the Tiffany setting, which really started it all for engagement rings.
Oh my gosh.
That is the original. And
look at that. How many carats is that?
That's about 2.5 carat.
Wow. That is absolutely stunning. You know, I know, ladies, you know what I'm talking about when you see that little blue box and that name on anything. You know that it's going to be something really spectacular. So, and it's not just about the rings. You brought along some beautiful pendants as well.
Things that could be perfect for a wedding day and accent
or a birthday.
The dress. And birthday, certainly. I have a feeling a birthday's coming up.
Really? You think?
Just guessing.
Yeah, well, good guess, good guess. Yeah, some of just traditional, you know, the Tiffany look. I mean, how is it that you can just see something and go, oh my gosh, that must be from Tiffany? How is that possible?
You know, there's such care taken into the design, and it's so meticulous, and it's legendary. It stands the test of time. It's not a trendy thing that might not look right in 10 or 20 years. And many of our styles have been in place for a long, long time and are as relevant and fresh today as they were.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I just can't imagine how awesome it would be just to be able to wear something like this every single day. Now, can you come in when you go into Tiffany's and pick out different cuts and, I mean, is it like that, or do you have your own styles already set?
We have over 50 styles that we sell in engagement. And so we have something we feel for everybody, and we have different sizes and designs in those styles. So we truly have a fabulous selection, and I don't know many people that leave that haven't found exactly what they're looking for.
Well, if you can't, then it probably just doesn't exist, right?
Could very well be.
All right, and you know what? It was so interesting, too, when you came in early this morning, how careful. I mean, he was wearing white gloves as he was placing everything and just taking great care. And I almost was going to make the meatloaf earlier, and poor Doug about had a heart attack. Don't stick your ring in the meatloaf. All right, thank you so much. All of the information about the event is on our Sonoran Living website, so appreciate you coming in and educating us. And if you need to run out the door, don't worry. I'll take care of this.
My pleasure. Thank you
All
so
right,
much.
you're welcome.